Hey, it's Christina, and I am back into the swing of things. My kids are finally back in school from summer vacation. Yesterday was the first day, and like right at 3 o'clock when I'm like going to walk to get them, I'm just like, this day was too short. Like, I didn't get anything done. And so it is nice to be able to have a little bit of a breather during the day. So that's that. And also this week I got a email from the attorney saying that they have been in contact with one of the new properties that I got, the occupant, and that occupant is a tenant, and they're currently paying $485 to the delinquent owner, and that tenant is wanting to stay and willing to enter into a lease with me. So that's awesome. $485. Supposedly, if this really is how they say it's supposed to go, there won't be much in rehab costs because the tenant is in there and they've been, satisfied and whatnot, versus it vacant and then you have a full remodel to do in order to get it rent ready and up to standards. So we'll see how it all unfolds. But as I'm telling my husband about, hey, I signed a lease, and he's like, well, how much? $485. He's like, well, how much is the property management? And I was under the impression it was 10%. But then in the property management agreement that I just got yesterday, it says 10% or a minimum of $100. Well, if my rent amount is $485, it should essentially be $48.50 is 10%. But it's now $100. So that drops me down to $385 net. And then I have $100 for property tax that I have to be paying for next year's property tax. So that brings me down to $385. And then I have $40 in property insurance, like dwelling fire insurance, in case the whole freaking thing goes down. That's $40. So now I'm sitting at $245 net. That's before any rehab. And I'm just like, that's not a lot. But then I did the math and I put the $245 times 12 months divided by my initial investment of 11 grand. And don't quote me on this, but I think if I remember correctly, it was 30%. 30% is like fantastic. I can't get that. Well, my brokerage portfolios are like negative 18% right now for the year, which sucks. But anyway, I'm thinking $245 a month. 10 months, that's $2,450. Like, that's jack crap. Like, I have a water heater go out and all of a sudden all of that money is just evaporates. The new roof is $6,500 if it needs it, which most of these places do. And so I contacted my coach this morning, Jeremy, and I'm like, so I was kind of banking on the $850 a month through Section 8. Like, how are these numbers working? How are you getting $245 to work for you? And I haven't gotten a response back yet, but I'll see what he says. He obviously is doing this over and over and over again. It's working. The numbers work. And maybe I just need a paradigm shift. I need that perspective shift. 30% is not shabby. I get it. But there is some risk because of additional costs, but I'm also not factoring in the forced appreciation, which is the actual value of the property. So not only am I getting rents, but I'm also going to be getting the appreciation market value minus what I paid for it, right, when I sell it. But I don't, that's phantom right now.